inside my head. I feel there's something that is stopping me now. Something that is, I feel there's something that is, I feel there's something that is stopping me now. And I try to forget all what I had, but is my mind really gonna cut you out? I feel like no prayers are gonna help myself. No. Don't know if I should call you back. You know it's getting dark inside my head. I feel there's something that is stopping me now. Something that is, I feel there's something that is, I feel there's something that is stopping me now.
Let's go, guys. Yeah. Oh shit. Big next couple of days, guys. Big couple of days, guys. Pre-patch. A lot of UI stuff. I decided probably going to be remaking my Druid UI in terms of weak quarters.
Let's get this pled patch
I
going.
think. Yo, Dagon, thank you for the 5 months, man. This patch is gonna be, I think it's gonna be broken as hell, guys. I think it's gonna be broken as hell. I think it's gonna be really messed up. Or is it just me? Or is it just me, guys? I've decided that I'm going to be completely removing Tell Me When from the UI. It's not 100%. It's not 100% yet, but I'll probably be remaking. I will probably be remaking rest of Druid stuff. I mean, it's not 100%. Unless I'm gonna get stuck with time or something. I'm gonna be remaking all of this into WeChorus. So you only have to have WeChorus installed on this. So I'm probably gonna be doing that the whole day tomorrow, I think. There's gonna be a lot of experimentation with the UI stuff. There's gonna be a lot of experimentation with the UI. It's gonna be big, man. It's gonna be big. I'm probably gonna be doing a new way of sharing stuff as well, which is not 100%, but if it works, I mean, I haven't tested it 100%, but if it works, it's going to be so much easier to keep everything updated, like insanely easy. It'll be exciting next couple of days, guys. It'll be exciting. A lot of stuff happening with the UI stuff. I will be deleting the DPS WeChorus that I used in the BFA because they're not updated for Shadowlands. So I'll be just deleting the DPS ones. I'm going to be keeping Balanced Druid and Elemental Shaman WeChorus for the time being, because I already know which ones I'm gonna use. They will be used for Shadowlands, but my DPS WeChorus, they're gonna come in time later on. I don't really have time to make them from or like update them for Shadowlands because I haven't even really tested it. Let me say hello to the chatteriers. How's everyone doing, guys? Yo, Tim, how are you today, man? Yo, Plebskis, what's up? Ready for the scuffed healing today? That's right, boys. We'll be doing some Druid stuffs. Hello, Ambulance, how are you today? Hello, Bolter, I bet he had nightmares last night. Nah. I know, that did suck with the last Fall Guy thing. It's a monster already, boys. Hello, I noticed, how are you today? Today is the last day of BFA. For Americans it is. For Europe I still have 2 days. For Europe, that's the problem. The UI is going to be released a bit later because Europe only gets it on Wednesday. Wow, hamster boy. Okay, dude. I'm gonna miss my 68% pre-patch haste. Druid or Paladin healing in Shadowlands. Whichever you prefer most. Shaman, yeah, there you go. Where do you upload your WeChorus? I upload it on my Discord. There's a Discord. Hopefully I'm going to be updating all of the stuff in the next couple of days. It's on the Discord. You need to link. You get a specific role assigned to you. If you link your Twitch account to the Discord, you can type in exclamation mark Discord, and there's a secret section for the specific roles where you get the sub UI and you get the sub chat, and talk about the UI issues and stuff like that. TG Reckless, thank you for the Prime for 4 months, man. Let's go, players. Let's go, players. Get ready for the branded Asus MSI Gigabyte 3070s and 30s to be available for pre-order. Did they actually do it now? I heard they were so far behind. What's going on with the UI? Only thing I heard is that mods won't be downloaded from Twitch. Oh, the whole add-on manager. That's not going to be affected for pre-patch, because I think Twitch still downloads stuff, right? I think the Twitch client still downloads stuff from the thing. So it's pretty fine. It's gonna be fine for pre-patch, but yeah, for Shadowlands, you probably won't be able to use Twitch, and you'll have to download something else. And there's a lot of debate about which to download and what to do. That's a big thing. There's a lot of debate about that. A lot of debate. Like a lot of debate. T. Twigs. Hello, dude. I need 1 dungeon for Kisao Masa. Got injured 2 months ago, still not recovered. Oh my god, dude, you gotta do it, man. Now or never. I've heard about the announcement, but only a little bit things about the announcement. I think it's really good. I think more organizations in World of Warcraft, the better, dude. I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited about that. The more groups, the better, in my opinion. Honestly, you have to think about it. There's more stuff. What tanks have you preferred healing so far in beta? Dude, it's mainly been brewmasters or blue DKs that I healed. I have not come across a single prot warrior because they were supposed to be garbage. I've not come across a single prot warrior. Why do you use Tell Me When for Druid but weak ores for everything else? Because this is a really old, this is a relatively old Tell Me When. It's one of the first things that I made. And I never really found any decent weak ores that I thought I could use instead. And I just ended up using this Tell Me When for such a long time. I'm literally going to be recreating this profile on weak ores. I'm not going to change the layouts. Well, actually, I will change the layouts a bit. I'm going to be recreating this from Tell Me When into weak ores. Because, like, you see things like, if I don't have Typhoon, this goes into Orstock Vortex. If I have Scenario Ward, this goes Scenario Ward here. If I have Mighty Bash, this changes to Mighty Bash. If I have Tree of Life, this changes to Tree of Life. If you have Inner Peace, it doesn't do anything because it doesn't. If I have Flourish, it changes to here. So I had this like priority spells which need to be shown, and I really like that. I'm gonna try and recreate it to an exact specification that I have right now. Hopefully. I'll do that tomorrow. And I'll upload the stuff on Wednesday, I guess. That's not a whole lot of testing, though. Yesterday I learned the computer with Asus motherboards or routers can use a thing called Game First, which gives bandwidth priority to apps of your choosing and allows you to use multiple paths at once to increase your bandwidth from 5 to 30%. I think that's what Killer does as well. Hello, Palmy, how are you? Just the transition from Curse to Twitch was pretty seamless, so transition should be no issue. Yeah, like the thing is that people are probably gonna end up using Overwolf app is coming out on the 20th. Overwolf app is coming out on the 20th of this month, so it's a couple of days after it's gonna come out, and you can do the thing. Some people were adamant about using Overwolf, and they wanted to use something like the external sources like WoW Up or Cursebreaker or a Door. But I think it's a sensitive issue what's happening right now. I think Overwolf is issuing cease and desist or whatever to those apps because they're basically scraping the website without their permission. So those apps like WoW Up, Adore, Cursebreaker technically could be shut down very soon. So a lot of people already transitioned to something like WoW Up, and I think WoW Up might be merging with Overwolf. I'm not 100% sure. So there's a lot of gray area about which apps are going to be surviving. At this moment, the only thing that I know is that Overwolf is going to be surviving because they own CurseForge, or they own that basically a database of tons of add-ons. There's one website, CurseForge, that has all of the add-ons that all of the add-on creators upload to. And what's happening is that Overwolf bought it, and Overwolf is making a client that's going to update those add-ons that users or authors submit to. WoW Up, Adore, Cursebreaker scrape that website, scrape it without the permission of... By scrape it, basically just take the data from the website without the permission of Overwolf or... CurseForge or whatever, It's a practice that's been done quite a bit, but technically now Overwolf is issuing cease and desist letters to those authors saying like, what are you doing? This is our website, the data that's uploaded on it, it's only for us, what you're doing is illegal. So this is why it's really a weird area right now happening. WoW, Cursebreaker, all of those sort of add-ons, they might die in the next couple of days. So that's why I can't recommend any of those add-ons at this given point, because they might not exist. At this given point. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Can I DM you something in Discord if you got time to check it out somewhere this week? Yeah, dude, go ahead, man. The thing is, there's also a big discussion about this. There's also a big discussion about like, why would the authors of mods get away from Curse Clan? This is another big gray area. Why would everyone be uploading to CurseForge? All the authors, why would they uploading there instead of just uploading on GitHub? And then if they upload it on GitHub, anyone can scrape their add-on, because a lot of the authors get paid. People don't actually realize this, but CurseForge actually pays their top authors, top downloaded add-ons, money for add-ons. Like, regardless of what you think, a lot of the authors who upload stuff, they want to get paid. They want to get paid for their work and for their time and effort in certain add-ons. I'm sure that a lot of them are not going to go away from CurseForge because they want the additional income that they get from it. So I don't know how that's going to work out for the add-on authors, because I think Overwolf is doing some sort of a scheme for them as well, where they get paid additional money for the add-ons that people download. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, if they're gonna get paid more or less. From what it seems, the add-on authors are going to be paid more, but that's, I don't know. Like, from the way that they sound, from the letter that it sounds, it's like they're putting in more thing, but that's honestly just a complete guess on it. But if you see an add-on author stay on CurseForge, it's because they want to get paid, and who's to blame for that? Like, am I gonna blame someone who put in a shitloads of effort into making an add-on, paying for licenses and stuff like that, and they want to stay on a certain website that pays them money? Go for it, dude. People just don't realize this at the moment. It's like, people are like, there's a lot of people like, dude, everyone just move your add-ons from CurseForge to GitHub and everything is solved. No one's gonna do that. I can almost guarantee you, no one's gonna do that. I can almost guarantee at this point. Not the big add-on creators. I don't think they're not gonna move away, because GitHub is not gonna pay them anything for hosting the stuff. Can you blame them? No, man. At least I'm not gonna blame them. Like, they can do whatever they want. Because making add-ons and making stuff like that takes a shitloads of time. It takes a lot of time and effort, man. It can be a full-time job to some extent. So I can see why they're gonna stay on CurseForge. So I think, like, eventually at some point, I think everyone's just gonna be using Overwolf, or at least that's the plan. I think that's the plan. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I have not tested Overwolf app myself. I've not tested it. I've not tested it myself, so I don't know how good the app is, if anyone has done it. Hello, Michael, how are you today, man? Hello, Fast Cars. Happy belated birthday. How was the birthday yesterday? Big thing is that path of least resistance for the end user, whichever is more convenient, will be the most popular. True. True. No, for sure. We'll see what is gonna work. That's why it's such a dodgy area. That's why I didn't like really go into it, because it's just there's so much unknown in terms of what clients are gonna be using. For the people who are not sure, you can still use Twitch client and Tuk UI client to update LVUI on your add-ons for pre-patch, and you'll be fine. For Shadowlands, it's gonna be a different story. You're gonna have to make a decision which one you're gonna stick with. You're gonna have to make a decision which one you're gonna feel like, which one's better and stuff like that, you know. I don't know. I haven't used Overwolf client, so I'm not sure how good or bad it is. I want to check it out, because for me, the client is not gonna die. Like, that's the thing. For me, it's like, I know it sounds weird, but Overwolf is not gonna die. At least it has the least percentage of dying and not being used. There's a far bigger chance of the smaller clients dying out because of legal reasons, and then I'll be stuck with using something that I haven't used before. So that's why I'm probably just gonna check out Overwolf, unless it's going to be like ad driven or something, like crazy ad driven. I'm not sure how ad driven is gonna be. We'll see, but that's just add-ons. It's just like going into the whole debacle. When will you raid? What do you mean, in retail? Shadowlands haven't done raid testing in such a long time. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, actually. Is our mana region better this expansion? It's going to be more tight at the start of tier 1, for sure. I may sub to LVI to support them. LVI is crucial to me. Yeah, LVI is great, man, honestly. LVI is fantastic.
That's an S tier. That's an S tier healer ranker dog. That's a good one.
I saw the little mouse as well. Nicholas, thank you, man. I appreciate it. How are you doing today, dude? We're doing some resto jutsu. It's too warm here. It's too warm here, boys. Oh no. Hello?
Yeah.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Ah, boys, he's back. He's back.
Paper Butt is back.
Paper Butt is back.
Did you miss me?
No.
You don't
Shaman
miss me?
or Priest Discipline for Shadowlands? Which one? Shaman or Priest Discipline? Doesn't say anything, dude. How's Marie doing? She can walk up, right? Yeah, she's fine. If I really had to, I could reduce my add-ons down to only LVI, weakers, Deedless, and big wigs. Yeah. Yeah, you could just have those, for sure. No, for sure. Like, for me, LVI, like, I'm gonna be doing a lot of add-on stuff. Like, this is the last stream for the next 3 or 4 days. This is why I wanted to do a stream and do a video about Resto Druids. Because my next couple of days are going to be all UI. It's gonna be all UI, uploading it, finding the best ways to upload and stuff like that. Will you be card cleaving with Druid and Shadowlands? I'm trying out Balance Affinity because it works so well with... Balance Affinity works so nicely with Convoke the Spirit. Very good. Do you want to do a dungeon?
Maybe.
I hate Tyrannical though.
You hate Tyrannical. I'm gonna go Psycho Sims anyway, so maybe I have one dungeon. in me, dude.
Mikael locks in straight away,
No, I'm gonna come on mage, dude.
dude. Come down on your mage.
You don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 or 2 keys on Druid. I need a video for the thing. Is Overwolf going to be good? I want to start setting up my UI with the pre-patch. I haven't used Overwolf yet. I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, statistically speaking, it's a client that probably is going to last the longest at this given point with the drama that's going on. So, like, I'm like 90% sure I'm going to be using Overwolf at this point. Unless, like, there's something very different happening about it. Blondes, thank you for the prime, man. I appreciate it, dude. Mikael said, where is his invite? Does Mikael have any other tank besides Bloody K? I'm not saying...
Does it need to?
No, I'm just wondering. What do you think is the best covenant for us of Shaman rating going to be so far? I think it's going to be very close between everything right now. We'll have to see. Definitely the Primordial Wave nerf. I think Primordial Wave was definitely looking like the most solid option for rating. But now I'm not sure. Thank you for the awesome. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you, Blues. Thank you for the kind words, man. I'm going to Resto from Misery or what Horde race do you recommend? I like both PvP and Mythic Plus. I don't know about PvP, but I was gonna go Orc just purely because of the looks. I think for Resto Shaman, I don't know what you mean by Resto. If you mean Resto Shaman or Resto Druid, for my Resto Shaman, wait, let me see what legendaries I'm using. Tyrannical actually sucks, man. You know what? Tyrannical actually sucks.
Does it though? Does it really?
Yeah.
Does it really?
I thought you could be good at mage.
I'm coming, my mage. Let me just leave the group and come. I'm coming on my Star Lord.
Jesus, dude.
Star Lord, boy.
How can you say it sucks when you're doing these low level keys? Which one? Which sucks? Covenants? Or what? Dude, these low level keys is what most people are gonna be doing, dude. I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this. Oh, the tyrannical affix. Dude, tyrannical affix on these low level keys sucks. But that's just because you actually have to know the tactics of bosses. You actually have to know the tactics of bosses. That's how it sucks. Because when you do fortified, it doesn't work. It's actually really good to learn tactics right now. It's really good. But the thing is, I want to talk halfway through the dungeon. What keys do you have? Because I have Spires of Ascension. I don't mind doing 5 Spires of Ascension. That's not bad. I don't think the bosses are all that terrible on it. Oh, fuck the other side, dude. What key do you have? You don't have a key, right?
No.
I say we do Spires of Ascension, dude. Oh yeah, Spires of Ascension as well. I have a 5. Let's do 5, dude. No, it's 6 and 5, there's no difference. I forgot. Spires booked. It still has the same shit.
The last boss? Is it? Oh, what?
You don't get count from trash. Oh my god, so we don't have a key, man. Best race for Druid. If you're Alliance, there's only one race that you want to go, and that is Night Elf. Night Elf skips are going to be giga strong in Mythic Plus. For Horde, honestly, you just do whatever is most fun for you. I know there's synergy between Troll Berserking that you can keep behind it with something like Innervate, and but you used to have more synergy with the you used to have more synergy with the Azerite trait, Lively Spirits. I'll be honest with you, the difference is so marginal that I would just go with whatever you like the most. But if you're Alliance, you just do the thing. You just do the thing, man. If you're Alliance, Night Elf is just too strong. Like, I wish I was Alliance right now, because Night Elf. Because look at Mythic Plus right now, guys. Most people don't realize that Mythic Plus, a lot of the times, you need to skip trash, and the Shroud is really, really good. And let's see if I can join a random key, if anyone has a key. Let me see. I don't want to do the other side, man. Do you not have a key, no?
On my rogue I have a key.
What key do you have on your rogue?
I can't remember.
Just come down on your rogue for the key, dude.
Yeah, but I want to play my mage, man.
We'll do a mage. We'll do a mage after this. I just need to record a video for Druid.
I'm sure a good boy.
Exactly. Just check it.
Pretty sure both of my things have keys. Both of my rogues have.
Well, you have two rogues. Oh, different covenants. Yeah. Different covenants.
Halls of Atonement.
That's the best one.
It's not the bugged one.
No, Halls of Atonement is the best one. Come down. It's literally my favorite dungeon.
Which one is the bugged one then?
Spires of Ascension.
Oh, fuck. Just kick my mage. Oh, you kicked it already.
What level is that?
7. Oh, dude.
7 doesn't give you a new affix.
Necrotic, dude. It has necrotic.
Just
Yikes.
lower it by 1. Lower it by 1.
Huh? Where is
said-
Spires?
Actually, maybe
Spires,
not. Maybe not.
Halls of Atonement. Where is it?
Maybe not. I
Halls
think
of
it'll be fine.
Atonement. Dungeon.
Actually, yeah, lower it by 1 and we can do it plus 3, I say.
Map. Oh, fuck. It's the...
The hunt must go on.
I haven't done this one. Or did I? I think I did.
Wait, where's Halls of Atonement again? It's here, right?
Yeah?
High Mountain to Ren and their horns. High Mountain to Ren horns. Horns, 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 horns. Horns, horns, horns.
Revendreth, right?
Horns, 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 horns.
So I've come to the conclusion, just a rotten piece of
Pretty butterfly. I think Troll is the best as well, but I wanted to hear from Matt. I'm a noob, but I wanted to know, does anyone know pre-patch anything you do? Wait, I'm a noob, but I wanted to know, does anything you do pre-patch stays when Shaman is released? I mean, you have the gear that's gonna probably be replaced very, very soon. Pre-patch is actually pretty memey, guys. Like, I'll be honest with you. It's actually Dead Space if you really think about it. I think pre-patch, the best thing you can do on pre-patch is just level new characters. or something like that to get ready for Shadowlands or something along those lines. Because, like, legitimately, really, what are you going to do in pre-patch? It's arguably going to stay here for a couple of months. It's arguably going to stay here for a couple of months, man. Do you have level 7, right? Are we just going to do level 7 or 6?
Tell me, dude.
Are you in the place? Can you lower? I prefer 6 because we can get a +3 as well.
Dude, I'm not here to push keys. I'm here to learn dungeons, dude. Where is the stone for this one? Fuck.
I'm using Balance Affinity right now. Pre-patch isn't real. I'm just going to use pre-patch time to level alts. Yeah, that's the thing. It's technically like really just a dead space, if you really think about it. If I made Shaman and alt, Druid and Monk, should I be good for high mythic plus and raids? Shaman, Druid and Monk, yeah, you should be good. You should be. Those 3 characters should cover most of it, man.
Where is the dungeon, dude? I don't have the... What the hell? Why is it not showing it?
Yeah, it's not showing. Oh well, this is a new character.
Yeah, but it's showing the...
Oh yeah, customization options. Yeah, I forgot. There is, like, I've been playing beta so much that I forgot what new stuff is added. Customization and class
Is it up the
changes.
top or what? Or downstairs?
No, you're going right. It should be there somewhere.
No, but is it upstairs or what?
No, you go up. You go up. You don't go left.
I don't know, dude.
I'm coming down, dude.
No, but you go upstairs, the big massive building there.
No.
No?
You just keep going straight.
I can't. I went upstairs.
Was playing around in beta and I really like the Shaman Legend. They changed the session. Do you feel like you would be okay with raid with it? I know everyone needs to stack. I don't know about raid. Actually, my most recent Shaman video is using that legendary in Mythic Plus. It's my most recent one. Go and just lower it by 1. I don't want to deal with necrotic. Lower it by 1 and do the thing. I'll invite you. How's Monk feeling for Shadowlands? I'm probably gonna test it next, hopefully. Monk is pretty... It's alright, I guess. What is this called again? Halls of
Lol Torment. Kappa.
the heck?
You can invite me now.
+6, right?
No, +19.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to leave the call because I want to do the video for this. I don't want you.
I can just mute myself. You don't hear me.
Oh, you could just mute yourself, yeah. Oh no, but
It doesn't matter. Whichever one you want it. I don't really care.
How's Shaman in your opinion for Mythic Plus? I think they're pretty good. Or pretty okay. Pretty good or pretty okay. Yo, Mamba Sausage, how are you? Are you ready for the pre-patch? 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 What's the most exciting things about pre-patch for you guys? What's the most exciting things? Being forced to log on to raid? Wait, you have a raid? You have a guild? Miguel got a guild? Since when did Mikhail get a guild, guys? Dude, we need 1 DPS. This is the best one. 6 Hours of Atonement. Let's go, dude. Debt of Corruption. Debt of Corruption. Everything's fine unless you're doing some high-end 34 slot bags for free. Leveling, no more corruption. Why am I trying to be toxic? Am I toxic, guys? Yikes. Are the caps for you live in beta right now? Of course. It's gonna be live in pre-patch. It's gonna be freaking live in pre-patch, dude. Dude, this sucks. We need a DPS. That's fucking insane. We just need 1 DPS. I can't wait until this is live, dude. This nonsense is not gonna be like that. There's more tanks and healers in beta than there is DPS. I actually believe that. I actually think that's true. The most exciting thing about our pre-patch is that 8.3 is finally over. Damn. I'm having a hard time deciding between Resto Shaman and Resto Druid, Live Mythic Plus and Raid equally. That's what I did. I'm gonna level 2. I'm gonna level both of them. Wait, I'm gonna delist this. I'm gonna put this as Mythic. Oh, does it matter? The fuck's going on, boys? I'm going to run both Resto Shaman and Druid. Also try Paladin for tanking. Paladin tanks are looking pretty juicy. I'm going to level a Dark Iron Paladin. I wish we had a Paladin tank right now, dude. Haven't played with a Paladin tank in a little while, dude. What's going on here? Wait, Paperboy, you don't have to mute yourself yet. Like, we haven't even started. This guy's already muted himself, dude. Yikes. Shaman's a giga right now. Am I gonna update you for pre-patch? Yeah, a day or two after pre-patch is out. Just make sure you update your add-ons manually through Twitch client or TokuUI client. You should be fine until I update the whole thing. Because I only get it on Wednesday. I only get to play about with it on Wednesday. Can you help me summon? Let's go, boys. The only reason I would level a Paladin is every covenant set for Paladin looks awesome. Hello, Plinkster, how are you? God, you stream so rarely, you never have the quality option anymore when you're actually getting partner. Wait, I don't have the quality option. I had it up. I had it for so many days and now I don't. I don't know how this works, man. I actually don't know how this works. I had it for like 4 streams and now I don't. Do we have to reset the UI for the new one? You don't. You can just update. You can just update add-ons and it should work. You just need to make sure to update add-ons. All the add-ons are going to be out of. All of the add-ons are going to be screwed, man, because there's huge changes. Okay, you can mute yourself now, dude, pleb. This guy, dude. This guy, dude. I'll be doing like a test dungeon here on a druid. I'll be doing a test dungeon on this. Where's my oils? How does the Shaman be like in 15 plus? It'll be alright. Every healer is gonna be able to do plus 15s, believe me. What legend do you use now? I'm using double legend, double life bloom. Do we have the EU plebs get the pre-patch update on the 14th? Yeah, it's going to be later than America is usually the guinea pigs, for sure. Americans tomorrow are going to be like, oh my god, everything's broken, oh my god, it's the worst, dude. 200 US guild. It's broken, dude. And then like Blizzard will be like, yeah, this is a massive issue. We need to update stuff for EU. And then EU is gonna have the fixed stuff. It's usually how it works, man. It's kind of messed up because I can guarantee there's going to be some dodgy shit. I can guarantee there's going to be some groundbreaking issues. I'm telling you, dudes. My American accent is great. I don't know about that, dude. 9-hour maintenance period tomorrow morning. Ushka sim. Oh, which one? Resto Shaman. Resto Shaman. Do you think that Resto Druid is going to be good in raiding? I think it's going to be alright. It's nice to know that Blizzard loves EU, so they treat NA plebs as testers. I mean, Shaman is going to be released at the same time for everybody. Is should be coming down, dude? Need to relog. The fuck, dude? What's going on, boys? What's going on, boys? What's going on? Is he on stream, dude? This is insane. Chubby, are you on stream, man? Are you having issues with the login? Yeah, but I'm just wondering if you can't log in or something. Jokes on everyone, because Shannon's will be beta and will be testing it for a year. There you go, we got it. Wait, where is he? He's a Leash and Hold. Yeah, come down. I don't like the travel form because I can't tell if I'm summoning or not. I am I? Look at your feet when you do this in travel form. Yeah, but the feet is like animation is so small. Which coven are you using? Yeah, Night Fae. It's the strongest one right now. It's your key, paper boot. I'm thinking about healing monk for a season 1 key master, but if you're looking for a season 1 key master, any healer's gonna be able to do it, dude. I'm telling you. But I'm panicking thinking maybe Druid might make it easier. Possibly. Possibly. Oh, Beardy213, thank you for the Prime, man. I'm sorry I missed it. This is the like no notification thing. That's possibly do a video for it. You have to put in the key. That was a nice countdown, boys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello guys and welcome. This time we're going to be looking at a Druid power, guys. We're gonna prime our Soul Ignited Trinket. We're gonna go into our bear form. We're gonna cast Starfire, and then cast our Night Fae ability. Again, our Trinket did not do a whole lot of damage. I think it actually did quite a bit. So there's a reason why a lot of people have been asking me questions about Resto Druid, because a lot of people are really confused about the affinities. They're confused about Balance Affinity, Feral Affinity, which is going to be better. Because quite frankly, a lot of people have been running Balance Affinity to deal damage. And a lot of the times the reason for things like that is because, first of all, believe it or not, the difference between Balance Affinity and Feral Affinity is going to be based on whether Feral or Balanced Druids are going to be buffed or nerfed. Because that's like the parent specs. Second is that range specs generally in Mythic Plus have felt to be... How do I say it? There's definitely more disadvantages to be a melee in BFA. For sure, you have things like Storming Affix, which is really, really awkward. There's a lot of abilities that just favor range in general. And I think that's Blizzard's way of saying, hey, we know melee have been dominating Mythic Plus for a really long time right now. We're going to give you a real reason to play a range spec. I feel that's to some extent what they're trying to do. Again, these are lower keys and it doesn't really... You can spend more time to DPS. I have a Blood DK tank who can self-heal a lot, and I can spend a lot of time to DPS, or if I wanted to, I can do it. I don't generally like Balance Affinity because it's very slow. Like for example, Starfire is like a 2-second cast, which I feel like is insanely slow in Mythic Plus dungeons. It's like comparing like Holy Light, Paladin, which has Holy Light at 2.5 seconds. You have Starfire at 2.2, I think. It just really feels slow. So I'm actually not a huge fan of Balance Affinity, but I do see the merits of Balance Affinity because, like I mentioned, affixes, range is easier and things like that. And the biggest issue, Night Fae, Convoke the Spirit. Convoke the Spirit is insanely, or at least it's one of the best... It's the best covenants at this given point. Again, I can't really do my damage here. Nature Swiftness is really, really fun as well. I should mention that a lot of people are unaware of the fact that Nature Swiftness made it come back. It's like a 1-minute cooldown, and it makes an instant regrowth. And I mentioned this at the or at least in my first videos, is that, hey, you get Nature Swiftness back. It's actually insanely convenient. It's been multiple times when Nature Swiftness has legitimately... Okay, we're gonna go use Convoke Spirit. You see, you have a chance of casting Starfall. And I can still cast Regrowths in my chicken form. And again, because I have a Blood Decay tank, I get to do a lot of... How do I say it? I basically don't have to heal anybody. Because the tank is going to keep up. Especially if you have a good Blood Decay tank. I think a lot of people don't realize that... Blood Decay, if Blood Decay was not healing this much, there would be issues. But generally speaking, I've been enjoying the... Let's do the damage here. This actually does a lot of damage sometimes. In terms of other changes for Druids, you get things like Stampeding Roar. Not a whole lot of things change in terms of talents as well. A lot of people would go in Mythic Plus, I would say, either between Scenario Ward or Abundance. Not a lot of people are using Nourish, because it's relatively slow cast and it might need certain buffs. So I'm not sure if Nourish is going to be all that popular, but again, anything can change. Keep in mind this is beta to some extent, this is beta. In terms of Balanced Affinity, Feral Affinity, I kind of covered it. I prefer Feral Affinity, and I think Feral Affinity could be very strong. But I do see the advantages of Balanced Affinity, especially at this time, because a lot of the content favors range to some extent, and affixes in Mythic Plus. Heart of the Wild is another new talent that I can press and deal damage. Again, it's based on your affinity, which I feel it's going to be a pretty decent option here. You have to remember, with Balanced Affinity you also get Typhoon, which is, again, I have to say, I was talking about Feral Affinity, which gave you Maim. Maim is so awkward to use versus Typhoon, it's actually unbelievable. You almost in every single case, you rather use or have Typhoon over Maim. Maim is just, again, you really need to make it work. I don't know what the DH is. Okay, what do we do here? Oh, we pulled. What was the Shaman doing? I don't think the Shaman realized we pulled the boss. Ugh. I'm gonna heal here. I should have rested this. Wait, does the... I don't get it. Does... How do you get teleported to the very end? How do you get teleported to the other end of the thing? He's stuck there. Look at this. He's actually stuck there, man. What the fuck? The Shaman's stuck with the thing. What the fuck is happening? Dude, I legit don't understand what's happening. What the heck? Did he bug out and he get teleported all the way? Just kill the boss, dude. I don't know what happened to the Shaman, man. The Shaman seemed to just teleport to the thing here and get stuck. That felt really weird, man. Which was the current thing get started with the monies? I don't know about the gold professions. Oh, they all left. They all went to the thing. Again, the fact that Soul of the Forest is probably going to be one of the main talents right now, possibly in Raid as well, is making me really happy because I feel Soul of the Forest is really fun. And look at this. The fun part about Convoke the Spirit is that it casts Swiftmend and it casts wild growth, so you can actually get extremely lucky. Not extremely lucky, but your convoke the spirits, is going to proc Soul the Forest. Like this dude right now. You see Soul the Forest and he casts a wild growth, Soul the Forest, and that was literally just my convoke the spirit. So this is one of the reasons he has a really weird interaction with a lot of abilities, which make it fun and kind of random to some extent. I popped my trinket too early there. I didn't really do a lot of damage, but this is why I feel like Convoke, at least Night Fae right now, is looking pretty strong. In terms of secondary abilities, you do get a teleport, which as a druid you don't really need. You don't really need this as a druid, but it's, again, it's not. It's quite interesting. You get to be a fox. In terms of legendaries, right now I'm using a double light bloom legendary, which has been nerfed from like 200% bloom to like 75% bloom to 20% bloom effect, and yet it's still one of the best legendaries for mythic blues and raids because of the fact you get to use 2 light blooms. It has a full synergy with photosynthesis. So right now I have light bloom on myself, which means my hots tick 20% faster. I have light bloom on a tank, which means that if I have more hots on the tank, there's a higher chance of a bloom effect to that person. So, and on top of that, I have light bloom on myself, which gives me 20% faster hots. So you can see that the synergy between double light bloom is really, really strong. I do have to mention that there has been insane buffs to Memory of the Mother's tree. Wild growth has a 50% chance to cause your next regrowth to apply to tree. This is actually going to be a pretty hard boss. What do you think? I might actually have to pay attention. There might be actually a decent amount of damage. Yeah. This guy needs to... I'm gonna use Strike here. I think he's gonna survive. Yeah, he's gonna survive. It's gonna be fine. I've Convoked a Spirit, which I could use for DPS in my Boomkin form, which a lot of people end up doing as well. It's not a bad way of going about it. I might actually do that when the next ad spawn, if they spawn. Again, I can dispel this. Oh, it does like no damage whatsoever. I thought it'll do a bit more. Again, on a higher key. Okay, let's go Convoke. Okay, with Starfall, you can see Starfall going about. Ads actually died really quickly. You can see that at least this key level, you can do a decent amount of damage. It's going to be on me again. I'm going to go into bear form. I'm not sure if you actually have to be further away. Nature Swiftness to prevent me from dying. So there's a lot of different ways. I feel like Nature Swiftness, even though it's a very small, it's a small change, but it actually makes Mythic Blues a lot more, how do I say it? It actually gives you a lot more utility in terms of spot healing, because many people know that Resto Druid does not have a whole lot of spot healing abilities, and having Nature Swiftness, like I mentioned, it's a small thing, but you really do feel it. You really, really do feel it. Like, I do have to mention certain other legendaries that have been buffed immensely. Memory of the Mother Tree. Wild God has a 50% chance to cause their next rejuvenation or regrowth to apply to 3 additional allies. This legendary has been buffed immensely by a huge amount, and it's possible, again, it is random, which is probably the worst part of the legendary, but it might be a solid choice for things like raids, which I have not yet tested out because raid testing has not been available, but definitely a legendary that I might look into. And also this legendary that I feel could be strong in Mythic Blue scenarios. Your damage overtime effects deal their damage 25% less time, and your healing overtime effects in 15% less time. And this legendary could possibly see a lot of usage in Mythic Plus, not in raids. In raids, I feel like your mana is going to be, or might be more of an issue, but in Mythic Plus, it might be an interesting choice because you want, again, you want your hots and your damage to tick faster, because a lot of the times the mobs might not last long enough. So it will be very interesting. Again, it's on me. Is it resetting? I think it reset right now. I keep life blooms on myself. I keep forgetting about it. Swiftmend. My trinket is gonna go off. I think it just hit them. Swiftmend into wild growth. There is a very strong wild growth conduit right now as well, that a lot of people are using it, and it's looking to be a very solid option. I'm gonna try and go into a bit of DPS here. We don't have to do a whole lot. We're gonna go into Starfire. Starfire, we're gonna get Solar Eclipse right now, which means Rat cast time is reduced and damage increased by 20%. People are taking a bit of damage. I still have Trank if I really need to. I'm gonna try and escape this. You have to be careful because with Balance Affinity you definitely can. We're gonna use healing here. This is all healing right now. Convoke the spirits into heal. A little bit of damage as well. We're gonna go into DPS, do Solar Rats. There's not a whole lot of damage. Life Bloom on the tank on myself. A Fluorescence somewhere here. Trinket is coming back up, but it's not worth it. The boss is going to be dead before that. And we used basically our Night Fae ability to kind of heal in this instance, or at least a little bit. What am I supposed to cover a bit more? Yeah, probably the biggest difference is the fact that Soul of the Forest is here, and it's very interesting to optimize it. Both in Mythic Plus and Raids. We'll have to see how it's going to work out in Raids a bit more. In terms of Legendaries, I definitely feel that Double Life Bloom feels like a solid option both for Raids and Mythic Plus. Memory of the Mother Tree feels like could be used in Raids. Circle of the Life and Death seems like a decent legendary for Mythic Plus. Again, at the start you can only use one legendary. At the start you probably will have mats to only craft one legendary. I feel like at this point, keep in mind, there's a lot of changes that are happening. Blizzard has mentioned that they're going to try to balance Resto Druid legendaries. But I do feel that the Double Life Bloom seems like the most solid option for all content. We'll have to see. Again, anything can change. In terms of gameplay changes, I mean, you have a lot of new utility abilities. Resto Druid still feels very strong in Mythic Plus. It just feels like a very strong Mythic Plus healer at this point. I think most of the people would say or agree with me when I talk about Resto Druid being one of the strongest in Mythic Plus pushing content. A lot of people have looked into Discipline Priest as well. But I have to mention that achieving good healing as Resto Druid is not overly difficult. And they do have a lot of, again, Night Fae seems to be like the strongest option at this given point. We'll have to see if other Covenants are going to, because I do feel that I like Necrolord. Again, we're preparing for AoE damage here. We're going to be using, let's use Innervate as we need mana. We're gonna soak this. We're gonna use Convoke the Spirit. And that's gonna cover this part quite easily. Again, this is a lower key, but on high key this would be a strong option. I have Wild Growth. Or I have Tranquility available for the next one. I can do a bit of more damage. Let's go Heart of the Wild. Let's go double Starfire so we can proc. Okay, this is going to be Trank. I don't have my Trank available. My keybind for Trank wasn't available there because I was in my Boomkin affinity. Obviously I need to change that in the future. I need to definitely change it in the future, but Tranquility really covered that. Again, as a Resto Druid or a Druid in general, you always have to make sure you have the HOTS out before damage comes out, and I nearly got caught out there quite easily. I nearly got caught out because I was doing DPS and I didn't have HOTS out and my Tranquility was not in the ready option. But I guess we got a little upgrade. But generally speaking, how do I feel about Resto Druid? Ever since I made my first video, I feel that Resto Druid, again, feels very strong in Mythic Plus content. I feel there's very few healers that are going to come close to Resto Druid's utility, healing and damage combination that they can do in Mythic Plus. I do feel there are certain specs that are climbing in Mythic Plus, but Druid just feels at home in these dungeons, in this 5-man content where you can stack your mastery. In raids, I've tested Resto Druid a little bit. I'm not sure how strong or how mandatory they're going to be in raid situations. There's definitely a mix of legendaries that's available for Resto Druid. I didn't mention the Heart of the Wild legendary that could also be used in these lower keys where you need to do more damage. In terms of talents, like I've talked about, the most meaningful change was Soul the Forest. All of a sudden you need to make sure, you have to remember, Swiftman has changed in such a way that you need to make sure that a person has a hot on them, or at least specific hots, before you can use Swiftman. And that Swiftman is going to be empowered because Soul the Forest. So there is a certain preparation that you need to do, which makes Resto Druid a bit more interesting. In terms of Balance Affinity and Feral Affinity, I think it's very, very cool to see that Balance Affinity could make a comeback, and maybe it's not as a clear-cut option anymore like it was in BFA, because in BFA it was definitely just Feral Affinity. So I'm really excited to see Feral Affinity, or at least having a choice, a valid choice, is very cool. And again, I feel like if you liked Resto Druid in BFA, you're gonna like Resto Druid in Shadowlands, because they're looking so much similar in the gameplay. How long was that, boys? How long was that? I don't know if I covered everything. I don't know if I covered everything, man. You can talk to it. We got 3. What 9 did you get? What 9 did you get? Let's do Sanguine Deaths. You want to do Sanguine Deaths 9? Why not? Oh yeah. Dude. Yikes. I nearly fucking died at the end because I didn't have Shrine Keybind on my book. I nearly fucking died there. Dude, the only reason we survived, the only reason I survived, I had Nature Swiftness. Dude, I want to do the Sanguine for the 9. Let's do it.
Gauntlet one.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Fuck it.
It's right next
It's
to
right
it as
there,
well.
no? It's right there. But I want to do on my mage, man. I bet you I can do more damage on my mage than my sub, dude.
Use Blood Boil. Yeah, it was fucked up by me. It was... I did not prepare for that. For sure. Wait, how much did Blood Boil do for that? Oh, I just gave Leech to everyone else, right? I healed everyone for 8%, 7% of my HP, okay. I can't start the group, Mikael, that's the thing. It's 9 Sanguine. Did you know you can't cast? I tried to cast it and it seemed to interrupt it. Like, look at it, wait. You see? It interrupts it. You can't cast it, it's a channeled ability. It just interrupted Convoke. Doesn't seem like you can cast it, or am I completely wrong on this? It just interrupted ability there.
I don't know the tactics for the Dorons, dude. So this is level 9 tyrannical, dude.
Dude, it just interrupted it.
Huh?
You can't cast it. You can't cast any abilities. I casted Rejuvenation, it just interrupted Convoke. It's just channeled ability. I think that was alright. What do you think? What do you think for the video? I think that was alright. I obviously have to cut stuff out. But I think it was alright. Because I need to do UI stuff. Even the clutch nature swiftness save. I leave in the mistakes, because like the mistake shows you how much you need as the rest of Druid, that you need to basically oh yeah, the first boss is out, dude. The first boss is fucking nightmare, dude. Because like it shows you how much hot you need to prepare for it, you know. What do you think will be the best legendary for raid rest of Druid? I think it's either gonna. To be honest, I shouldn't have talked about legendaries because Blizzard said they're going to mention that they're going to be fixing legendaries very soon. I think the double live bloom is very strong, or the memory of Mother Tree might be the one option. Could be the one option, but the problem is that I don't think you would use memory of Mother Tree for Mythic Plus that much. So I think maybe double live bloom is going to be the most convenient option.
My master did say to serve everyone.
The Swiftman one got nerfed. It used to be really strong, but it got nerfed very recently. I'm not sure if that's gonna have a lot of legs. We'll see, guys. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do commentary for this. Maybe. I don't think so. Because I think the first one was fine. Do you think Resto Shaman will be considered more for raiding than Holy Paladin? Yeah, probably. Resto Shaman has a ton of utility. Holy Paladin needs a buff to healing right now, but that probably is going to happen. Oh wait, I'm not the raid leader. I'm not the leader to do. Oh, Mikhail could have done it, dude. This guy,
I need
dude.
to get my shit. I got a new essence thing. Oh, how can I? Do I have to go to my covenant to put in the essences? The conduits. Do I really have to do that? Are you kidding me? Dude, that's so lame. That's literally double the amount of damage. I need to get it.
Yeah, I'm looking for double rolling festival as well. I think mage is fine as well, right?
Dude, mage is OP as fuck, dude. Anything is fine. That is quite the opposite, dude.
You should go fair finish shot difference and convoke the video. Oh, actually, that makes sense, dude.
What am I?
And then show it in the different videos.
I'm in Bastion. I forgot I'm from Bastion, dude. You're gonna have to help me, someone, dude. You're gonna need to.
I'm there already.
I know, but I'm not gonna be there. I need to get that. That's a huge upgrade, actually. It's literally double the damage, dude. Just wait. I must get it.
I'm gonna try and run this legendary this time. You're correct, sorry man, I was wrong. Wait, about what? Is raid testing open on beta right now? No, they're doing very little raid testing for some reason. There hasn't been a raid testing in, like, I don't know, 2 weeks. or something like that. Kinda. Oh, convoke. Yeah. Convoke doesn't seem like I can do it right. I can do it right now. Look at this. I cast Wild Growth, interrupts it. Uh-oh. I'm getting massive lag. Did anyone get that? Did you all get a long? I don't have a long boy.
Why would you need one? Come on.
Dude, why wouldn't you need one? Why won't you need
I'm
one?
gonna die so many times that dungeon, dude. I'm telling you. It's gonna be hilarious.
Try using Convoke and use Rejuve, the insta spell. What do you mean? Oh, do you mean Invoke? Oh, I used Convoke and I used Rejuvenation. It did cancel it. It did cancel it. It did cancel it with the thing. I did do that initially. I wanted to see if it cancels on a cast one. I used Wild Goat this one, but I used Rejuvenation like 10 minutes ago to cancel it. Like I can do it after this as well, but I'm 100% certain you can't cast while you have Convoke to Spirit.
Should I repair?
Like look at this. Convoke Spirit?
I should repair that.
Rejuve? Cancelled it. Dude, it has such a weird thing, man. Convoke the Spirit causes some sort of internal lag and stuff. It is fucking weird, dude.
The repair him.
The way that it's coded is weird as hell, man. I give you lead. We're gonna try and do Feral Affinity and see how we're gonna do with Convoke. Oh no, I need 1 minute. It's not gonna reset. Is Convoke gonna reset when you start the dungeon?
Are you
Is
gonna
it?
do the talk as well? Do I mute myself?
Oh yeah, shit. I'm gonna do a bit of the talk. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of it. I'm gonna try and include both of the examples. I'm just gonna try and do a bit of examples of Feral Affinity here. You need to change conduits for Feral. You only have 2 conduits. I don't even have conduits for Balance Affinity. Although I could have. The duration of Moonfire increases your arcane damage attacks. It won't even work. Let's just do it. You have the thing.
The what? Why was my scroll not selected? What the fuck?
Let's go, boys. Holy pally for the power. Oh, wait. Don't start. Fuck.
Does the meta thing still work?
Don't
Did it
start.
before?
Don't start, dude. I nearly fucked it so bad.
I need to target something first.
The DK went out, dude. I mean DH.
Require a target. I need to target something first. I require a target.
I think he accidentally went into Fell Rush to the outer
This is a
dungeon.
9, yeah, right?
I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
That's funny.
I do not have
Wait. What's my fucking keybinds?
I need to target something. I repeat, target.
Does anyone have... Wait. Just let me check my... I'll do it really quick. I need to check my keybind for Feral Affinity. I can't fucking remember. Just need to go... This is why making videos can be really great. Okay, it's rip. Yeah, this and swipe. Where's my swipe? Okay, boys, I'm ready now.
You ready?
Yeah. So we're gonna test out my Feral Affinity here with Convoke the Spirit. We're gonna prime our Trinket. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna go Feral, and we're gonna use Convoke. And our Trinket is gonna go off. I mean, it's pretty similar, I guess, to what we had before. In terms of what we saw, again, it's it really depends on the amount of mobs and things. But Feral Affinity, or at least what it requires to go into melee, it's going to be pretty awkward on certain bosses, you will see. So it definitely has certain disadvantages. But I actually prefer it much more. And I'm using a different legendary as well. I'm using a legendary which makes your HOTS Nature Swiftness, which makes your HOTS and makes you DPS and heal faster, basically. So instead of double Life Bloom, I'm doing a test of something else just to see the kind of output we're gonna get. Again, I am used to double Life Bloom a lot, so I'm using a legendary where your damage over time effects deal the damage in 25% less time and the healing over time effects in 15% less time. So it's something that I feel could be useful in Mythic Plus, especially on lower keys, where you might want your damage to be, you know, mobs are gonna die too quick, you want your damage to deal faster, you want your heals to be faster as well. I don't think this legendary is going to be something that's going to be very popular in Mythic Plus, or sorry, in raid situations, because mana is an issue in the first tier. Mana is definitely an issue. A lot of people are having mana issues. We'll have to see if there's going to be... Again, you have Resto Shamans with Mana Tide Totem, and you do have Innervate as Resto Druid, but in raids, I see myself as a Resto Druid, giving away my Innervate because of the utility that Blizzard added, where the person gets full benefit if you give your Innervate away to somebody else, and you get 50% of that benefit, which I feel is punishing Resto Druid, the owner of Innervate, and again, but that, I'm not going to talk too much about it. So I do feel that Druids and healers in general are going to have mana issues, and that legendary is probably not going to be much use, or at least maybe not in the first tier. I have my Nature Swiftness. I'm going to use Swiftman, Nature Swiftness, a huge regrowth there. We're going to go and do some beautiful damage, Convoke the Spirit right now. Can we apply our big... Okay, we apply a big dot here. It seems that, again, I do have a Trinket, Soul Igniter, that has been doing a whole lot of damage. And I didn't have it for that pull. I think it would have been a big portion here. Sunfire, again, that's the Trinket. I do feel more at home with Feral Affinity. We're gonna use... oops, we had a bit of an issue here. We don't have Keybinded. We're gonna Keybind it now. We're gonna use Heart of the Wild. I probably should have helped Soak with that, for sure. Again, this is Tyrannical, so Tyrannical is a lot juicier. There's going to be AoE damage happening soon. I don't know who got it. The Trinket went off. Let's apply our rips. This is going to be the damage right now, and you're going to have to explode the orbs. And if the orbs explode, we're gonna use Trank here. Watch out, don't explode the last. Okay, you can do it. You don't. You can possibly do it like as a discipline priest or a paladin. You can use Devo or a bubble and explode all of them, and then just go back to DPSing. Okay, we'll just do our damage rotation. Again, Feral Affinity for me just feels a lot more. How do I say it? I just feel a lot safer or more used to it, but I do like the fact that Blizzard allows you to have multiple ones. We killed it just before that. Dude, I fucked up my thing here. Where's Heart of the Wild? Wait. Fuck me, man. What the fuck is Heart of the Wild? Okay, it doesn't matter. We're gonna prime our trinket, we're gonna go into feral, and we're gonna use our convoke. We're gonna avoid stuff if you can. Nope, we're gonna get hit by everything. But we have nature swiftness to help ourselves because we're bad. We got silence, which is really, really bad. Our trinket just went off here. We're using empowered wild growth. We need to spell this guy. We need to put life bloom on ourselves to keep the hots ticking faster. Again, we don't have double life bloom legendary. Tank has 18 stacks. It should be more than fine. It's a blue DK. They can survive themselves without any healing from this pleb healer. Ironbark on the tank. We're gonna apply our Sunfire. We're gonna apply our Moonfires. We need to be careful about... There's going to be AoE here as well. I'm gonna put Ironbark right now. I'm gonna put Swiftmend into Nature Swiftness. I didn't have Nature Swiftness, so I'm just gonna do a powerful ignite regrowth. There's AoE damage right now. Cannot get caught. Sunfire, Moonfire, this is the least you can do. The tank is running away. I have Nature Swiftness right now with with a big regrowth because of Soul of the Forest. We're gonna apply Rip here. Again, I probably shouldn't have because the mob is going to die relatively quick. And the tank reset their necrotic stacks. And again, Nature Swiftness definitely feels like a nice little addition. I didn't get to do a lot of Feral Affinity there, unfortunately. Tank is taking it. We have our trinket. We can use our little Night Fae ability there as well. Night Fae ability there feels like Displacer Beast. It's basically a version of Displacer Beast. My trinket is gonna go off. I need to be very careful here. I'm gonna use Trank here. It's gonna be just enough. I didn't have Nature Swiftness. It was around 14-second cooldown. The tank has a lot of stacks. I'm gonna see if that's going to... I'm actually going to... I don't have Taunt, unfortunately. I would have taunted the mob here. I need to sort out my keybinds again.
I require a target.
Where is my thing though? For real, Heart of the Wild. Instant Swiftmend to help this pleb. This is fucked. We're gonna use Convoke to heal. We're using Convoke to heal, boys. I'm getting wrecked for some reason. We're gonna use Wild Growth that's going to be empowered. We're gonna dispel the rogue. No, this is not gonna be a juicer. Oh, there's mobs behind it. Yikes, man. I can't even go out. That seemed like a really big pull, no? What is that taking damage here? That seems like a pretty juicer, man. Okay, we're gonna use trinket. We're gonna apply hots. We don't have our convoke yet, but we're gonna go into feral affinity, swipe. Trinket is about to pop. We're gonna pop it right now. Do a bit of damage. There's not a lot of... Well, I spoke too soon. I'm not gonna empower this yet. Just the generic playstyle. Nothing really changed with Resto Druid if you really think about it. Just a couple of more utility spells. I should be using my Stampeding Wall, but that's not keybinded. Gonna go into Feral, gonna do some swipes. You have to remember, swipe is actually capped right now. It didn't used to be, but right now it's, I think it's 5 targets from what I remember. Yeah, swipes up to 5 nearby enemies. So again, okay, I got rooted into this. That was awkward. Nature Swiftness, didn't do a whole lot. Okay, right now. Oh, I don't remember how to do this boss. Where does the ability come from? Adds a first prior, by the way. Adds a major prior here, boys. Yeah, it's good that he blocked. This is a lot of healing. I don't really... I have Trank, but I don't want to use it yet. I'm gonna use it right now. I'm gonna use Swiftmend into Wild Growth. There's going to be AoE damage right now. Mage is taking a whole lot of... I have Nature Swiftness to help it. Now the ad is gonna do the damage. I'm gonna use Trank here. I'm gonna just take all the hits here. I don't even know exactly what they do. I'm gonna keep Light Bloom on myself. I'm gonna take damage here. I don't know if it splashed to the rogue there or did it stood on the ground, but that was alright. That was okay in terms of bosses. I don't have my Convoke, I don't really have my thing or anything there, we're just gonna have to... I have my Trinket right now, but I probably shouldn't have. Is this like silencing ability that I need to dispel or not cast something? I'm gonna fucking die, dude. Fuck! Dude, wait, I need fucking mana for this. Saw the fastest new meta, yeah. Because of Flourish.
How dare you interrupt my research?
This is gonna be fun, man, you'll see.
My patience is wearing thin. Even here.
trying to heal people right now with the Convoke. I don't need 3 orbs. The more orbs you pick up, the less damage you take. I don't need it because I have Bear Form, and Bear Form is really, really awesome. I'm just gonna put Rip here. Do some damage. It's gonna happen very soon right now. My trinket is ready in 10 seconds. But we can't do, okay, I'm gonna let that guy have it. I'm gonna go into Bear Form. It's not that big of a deal. There's a bit of damage here. Add Nature Swiftness for the mage. If you get hit by those things, it's actually pretty awkward because they do, well, they can do decent damage. Swift Mend into Wild Growth. Dispel the tank. The tank already went out. I have Tranquility that I can't really use though. So basically I need to pre-hot. I need to basically pre-hot people while people collect it. Okay. I need 2 at least. I don't have anything here. I can't really cast Wild Growth. This is fine, the rogue did okay. The rogue did okay. The rogue did okay. The rogue. This is actually gonna be rough, you'll see right now. I actually primed my trinket, so I need to stand somewhere here so I don't get wrecked. Actually, you know what? Pull the next pack if you can't straight away. I pulled, dude. I pulled because I wanted to use my trinket. Do you think that's too selfish, guys? Do you think that's too selfish, boys? Ah, dude, maybe that was too selfish. Maybe that was too selfish, man. I had all cooldowns, though. I had all cooldowns. I can't reach the other dude. That was close, man. I actually really like this legendary. I think this legendary is actually super solid. I actually think the legendary is super solid, man. I'm still in combat though. Dead rogue, dude. Rogue should never die, man. If rogue's dead, it's plebin, dude. I'm gonna prime my trinket. Oh, you actually reset your stacks. This is probably the worst part of the whole dungeon. So now when this guy gets full energy, he casts this ability and one of the people pick up a shield and they need to use that shield. Otherwise, we're probably going to wipe. And this is a gauntlet event, so there's always stuff happening here. And honestly, it's one of the things that actually I hate about the dungeon. Because, again, there is time to drink, but someone needs to pick up the... Someone needs to know how to use the... Again, we have Necrotic here, and it's very unforgiving with Necrotic. I'm gonna put Ursoc Vortex here. Actually, I used Ursoc Vortex before. I can't even do it right now. I'm gonna use Nature Swiftness into a big regrowth there for the tank to help them. And the energy, he's very close to full energy right now, 90. I need to heal the tank. I'm gonna use Convoke here. I used Convoke to heal it didn't actually even go off. And you just basically have to keep going. And it with like I mentioned, with the tank and the necrotic stacking up, it just doesn't feel all that great. But maybe it's me. I'd love to hear what people are thinking about this dungeon, because for me, I like this dungeon, but I hate the gauntlet event. I'm not a huge fan of the gauntlet event. So I'm not sure. Maybe other people really like it. Maybe it's just me. Again, having Shadow Meld here or something to exit combat and drink could actually be substantially strong if you're a Night Elf. But yeah, again, Alliance is dead. There's 30% discount to swap factions. That was just the last nail in the coffin of Alliance in terms of competitive Mythic Plus and raiding. I'm sorry to say so. I don't know how many Night Elf Druids there's going to be who are doing higher end keys, but again, we get to see. I'm gonna use, can I use, let's see, so he's immune to Ursog. He's immune to Typhoon. No, I don't have Typhoon, I forgot. Okay, we need to stand here. This is going to be dangerous. Again, there's 20 stacks on the tank. I can't really do anything about that. Okay, there you go. And we keep going. I am constantly in combat. Okay, now I'm out of combat. We can do a bit of drinking. Oh shit! Yeah, I was drinking. Dude, the new drinking shit is nonsense, man. I need to get food, man. They're all immune to slows, man. They're all immune to my Ursog Vortexo. Let's go into a Feral Affinity, into Convoke. Okay. Can't do that. I'm pretty sure I can't stand close to them or in front of them to really work. Oh, you have Sugar Crusted Fish Feasts. I should have done that myself, man. Does that work? Oh, dude, juicers. Should have just done that from the start. Let's apply our rips, rakes, our efflorescence. We need to do some healing after all. Get our hots out there. Okay, can't really do anything here. Wow, that was a bit of a misplay by me. Mage is taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna put Life Bloom on the mage. Oopsie daisies. Definitely didn't came down at the same time. I think he got caught by 2 there. I think he got caught by actual 2. So let's do some damage. Let's take it out. I really wish I could just stay and do damage with my Heart of the Wild. But I need to refresh stuff. I have Nature Swiftness as well to help out the rogue. It's on me. I have Trinket. I want to play it safe. I have Convoke happening in a second. We're gonna use it for healing. Let's use Convoke for healing here. And see, everyone's full. Our Trinket is about to go off. We'll use Bear to just take less damage. gonna pull Iron Bar because we're taking a lot of damage here. We have Tranquility if you need to, but we don't. The boss is dead, and that was a fun dungeon on a Resto Druid. Using Feral Affinity. Using Night Fae. Basically just showcasing what Druid gameplay might be like. Very similar to BFA, very strong I feel. The legendary testing that I did for, again I didn't use a double life bloom legendary, I used a legendary that basically gets your damage and healing out there quicker. Felt pretty good. I could feel the difference, it felt pretty nice actually. So I thought that was a decent run from a Druid perspective. Oh, so uncut. Uncut boys. Oh. Doing the videos take me so long, dude.
Are you sir?
Huh?
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you
Did anyone get anything nice?
The mage got really something nice, but
Sorry, I couldn't read the chat because I was doing the video.
you got a weapon, dude. He's a big fat chubby. He's a big boy now.
Would you mind considering Uber into Twitch server for a few months before you actually become a Twitch partner? Like when you get Twitch partner, you can cancel it. I can if you really wanted. I was gonna wait until Twitch partnership would happen, but if you really wanted now, I could do it. Just let me know if you really want me to do it now. I could. And hello, Michelle. How are you today, man? Any news on Rest of Shaman? The dog shit. Time to delete Rest of Shaman, boys. Nah, there's nothing new. Which one was better? Which one was better, man? Was this run better or the other run better? What do you think?
Dude, I wasn't listening. I was trying not to die, dude.
Or should I upload both of the runes for Feral Affinity and Balance Affinity?
Why is the macro wasn't working as well, dude? Indoors the macro doesn't work for my shadow dance. What is this shit? How can it be possible?
Because I preferred showcasing Balance Affinity, because that Balance Affinity showcasing was really simple.
I don't get it.
What key did you get?
Huh?
What key did you get?
Me? Spires of Ascension!
Oh no, for real.
I'm going, gonna watch some movies.
The one that's booked.
It just, you know, that's how it is, dude.
Nightwave is a good comment for us to Druid. How do people assault first with double Swiftman Lego? Double Swiftman Lego? What's a double Swiftman Lego?
You have double Swiftment, and it's a Lego. Cap.
Do you mean double Life Bloom? I just don't want to lose any more streams. It's gonna be 60 days though, so it will eventually be deleted. Michelle, just keep in mind. I think only the partner gets permanent one. How does the efflorescence bounce like that when you're not in use? It's just weak aura.
This tells me that why this
It's just a weak aura. There's a trigger for weak aura. When you don't use it. Don't you think the double life bloom legendary is bad? Double life bloom legendary is probably better. It's probably more healing, I say. I don't know. It just feels like maybe more healing. I don't know. It just this legendary here. This legendary here feels like you won't get caught out that quickly. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I forgot to apply reduce on everyone. This makes sure that healing is applied faster to them. Oh, and healing you for the vigil. How much did that do? Where is it? Oh, here. That's a lot actually. That's actually insane. Yeah, that one is really hard to measure, but it felt good. It honestly felt really good. It felt like you had more leeway in terms of, oh shit, I didn't apply my hots on them, or they need like more instant healing. Definitely felt pretty interesting.
Dude, what is this ability Lesion Declare, man? What the fuck? Doing so much damage. Fucking DKs, dude. I mean, Death Knight, DH. I'm struggling. When are they gonna nerf the stupid trinket so I don't have to use it? I'm sick of that trinket, dude. Why are they not fixing the trinkets, man? What the fuck, dude? Dude, what's the time?
Is the class hard? No, not really.
Healing is not hard.
I just don't know if I should upload both of the videos. Or just one. Do you want to do spires?
You put 1 and 2 together.
Or 1 and 2? I think I think putting them 2 together would be better into one video.
No shit, man.
Yeah, I think it would be better to put them 2 together, but that's a lot of work.
This guy, dude, it's your job, dude, okay? Okay, boy? Okay, boy?
Which one do you think is better, guys? Vote. Vote in chat. Upload both of these dungeon videos. All of them are going to be edited. They're not gonna have. They're gonna be edited. Cutting out all the plebby stuff. Not plebby stuff, but just like dead space or dead time. Would it be better to upload 2 separate videos of me testing feral affinity, of me testing balance affinity, or would it be better to make one video which has half of it testing feral affinity and second part of the video is testing balance affinity? So press 1 if you want one video, press 2 if you want 2 videos. Very easy, right? Which one do you think would be better? Just out of interest. Just out of interest for the thing. 1, 3, 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Wow, this 2, 1. I feel like 1. 1 is harder, by the way. Doing 1 is harder because I need to edit them better. Doing 2 videos is easier for me, actually. Keep that in mind. Doing 2 videos is actually easier for me than doing 1. Because 1 I need to find out which... Because like if I need to make 1 video out of it, I need to cut a shit loads of stuff from the first dungeon. And I need to decide which content is not good enough. I need to get rid of that and put in something from the second dungeon. So it means that I have to watch like 40 minutes of content to see which one's interesting and not interesting. 2 videos is just like you cut a few bits out and that's it. Very mixed, man. Very mixed.
What?
Very mixed.
What are you crapping about, dude? Huh?
Very mixed. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. So we can't even do spires now.
I wasn't gonna do it anyway, dude.
Do you want to come down on your mage? Do you want to come down to mage and do a random dungeon?
Nah, dude, I don't have time. It's already 7, man.
It's time for your TV watching, right?
Before I go to sleep, yes. I gotta watch those.
Make a video where we talk about the strengths and weaknesses of either affinity. It's like 20 seconds, dude. It's just a 20-second video right there, guys. Having it in one video makes it easier to reference it and see the difference if you decide between the two. Having one of each video is good for people who are already sure that they're going to go fair or balance. Yeah, I don't fucking know what to do now, man.
I'll be honest, I'm really liking Mage, man. Frost Mage is very fun. Maybe it's gonna be my main, dude. I don't even know, dude. Fuck.
Mage? I thought Frost Mage is like literally 2-button rotation.
That's how I like it, dude. No, it's more than that, but it's just fun. I always enjoyed it. It's especially with the Frozen Orb, but they always do that. They always just with mages, it's either one spec or not. You know, the spec never stays good. The whole expansion, it's always, you know, and I don't like that. I don't like fire. I don't like arcane. I only like frost. That's the reason why I don't want to main a mage. Fuck's sake, dude. Decisions I need to make.
Hello, DX, how are you, man?
Third world problems, dude. Am I right, dude?
Yeah, dude, can you imagine just losing sleep over which character to play in Shaman?
Can't sleep, dude.
That is the definition of the first. That's the definition of the first world problems, not third world. What are you talking about? What are you it's like, dude.
I thought I said first world problem.
Dude, I can't sleep because I don't know if I have to play a Resto Druid or a Resto Shaman, man. It's just getting to me, bro. It's so hard. My life just sucks.
Damn it, dude.
My life is so hard, guys. It's just so hard.
I should have used that cooldown there in that dungeon. If I didn't, if only I used that cooldown. That's how I am, dude.
Do you think they're gonna do a second? Do you think they're gonna do a second lockdown here?
I can't sleep because I can't decide on my transmog. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out.
Toxic, dude.
Your kind is not welcome here, sir.
Will you stop being toxic?
I'm joking.
So I think I'm gonna release one video. I think I'm gonna do one video.
Do you think there's gonna be lockdown? There was 1,000 cases 2 days ago. There's gonna be 100% of lockdown. You're gonna be stuck playing some more World of Warcraft. And you'll be forced to play because there's nothing else you can do.
Oh, Waza, thank you for the tier 1, man. Wait, are you the person who... Waza, are you the person who said about the network adapter issue? I can't remember now. I can't remember what the thing is. Because there's a similar person. Dude, thank you, man. I should be subbing to you, dude. I should be subbing to you. Fix the internet. Fix the internet, man.
Is it still bad? What?
No, it fixed the internet. One tick. I had to tick one checkbox.
Yeah, because you're a chimp.
Because my computer was turning off my power to my network adapter to save energy. That's fucking.
Such a nice.
That's a 5-head play from the computer,
Was
dude.
that the killer thing?
I don't think it was the killer because I uninstalled the killer. I uninstalled the killer software, and it was still giving issues. And basically, what was probably happening is it was literally disconnecting my network adapter when it felt like it needed more power. So when I was doing a dungeon, I think it was happening like this. Because I only disconnected during the dungeon. When I was doing the dungeon, the PC obviously used more power when I was in dungeon. And for some reason... For some reason...
Is that a bug or the PC actually needs power?
It's a bug. My power supply is more than fine. It's 100% a bug, man. It's 100% some shit going on.
You have Intel, dude. CPU, that's a lot of power, dude. So maybe not.
I mean, the last thing you would want is to cut power to the network adapter. It's fucking weird, man.
That's the least thing you wanna do, dude. It makes sense.
So far,
dude.
what healer do you like the
Person
most? Do you still
designed is the
Paladin,
gamer,
Resto,
dude.
Shaman in your main for raids? Yeah. Just change the Windows power plant to full power. Yeah, dude, I have the unlimited power, and it still does that. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. My computer was having issues before I changed my computer power option to unlimited power. It was actually having issues. It would freeze out or lag out. And then I had to change it to full power, and now it was giving me these issues. It was a weird thing. Do you want to do any more dungeons? Or are you going?
No. No more, dude. Too many stuff.
How do I get to Turbo? How do I sign up for Turbo? Dude, I'm gonna have to do so many UI stuff tomorrow, guys. I'm actually not looking forward to it. I'm actually not looking forward to it, dude. So much UI stuff.
¿Por qué?
Is Priest as the reason nerf a decent pick or Shaman just better? I actually haven't looked into the Priest Schism nerf. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. But Priest, before that nerf, Priest was looking like a solid or an excellent option for raids and mythic lows. It was an overall probably one of the best picks in terms of healers. Discipline Priest. We're not talking about Holy, guys. Holy doesn't come into... Holy's not a healer, guys. Holy is just somewhere for the boomers to play, okay? It's a boomer spec. No, but Holy got 5% healing buff, so I'm looking forward to trying out them in raids. Unfortunately, there's no raid testing, man. Blizzard is not doing any raid testing. Sick of Mythic Plus, man. I don't wanna get burnt out on dungeons. Are you sure Spire of Ascension is completely bugged?
I'm good anyway, dude. I'm gone. I need a break, dude. Played too much, dude. Dude, that last boss is gonna be fun, dude. With all the dodging, dude.
I can't wait for Shadowlands. I'm not really sick of
Shadowlands
Mythic
won't be
Plus.
out until next year, dude. You'll see, dude.
You think so?
I think they're gonna see, okay, the whole Soulbind thing is just so shit. We need to rework it completely. You'll see, dude.
You think so?
I think end of October, November is they're gonna announce saying the Soulbounds are so shit. We're gonna have to rework it. You'll see, dude. It's just how many Soulbinds you get each class, each spec. I mean, there's total of 30 per class, and you have to balance it based on PvP, PvE, open world content, all that shit.
Hey. PvP is not content.
Oh, whoa. It's just it's
Doesn't
not possible
matter.
to balance it. That's what they have so much trouble balancing.
Did they actually include PvP in Shadowlands? Are they actually bringing it to Shadowlands?
Dude, it's just not possible to balance it. There's no way. They will not, no way able to balance it. They have to do something else. They have to rework it. It's just too much effort for them. And it's all self-made problem. They the ones that made it hard.
I don't mind about this. I don't mind if the Shadowlands is released next year. I'm just gonna play. There's just more time to play other games, I guess. What good games are coming out?
I'm telling you, they're gonna realize that okay, we cannot balance with all these kind of borrowed power systems that we have, like 3 different borrowed power systems. They have all kind of balancing for each spec, because these are all. You have to balance it for each type of gameplay. The soulbinds and conduits. Like, how are you gonna do that? Like, this is impossible. Like, good luck, dude. They will see, they will try to balance it and it's not gonna work, and then they're gonna say, we need to rework this. Here's my 2 cents, dude. Quote me, dude, quote me. Fight me IRL, dude.
Fight him IRL, boys.
Quote me or fight me IRL, dude. A delay was unexpected. The first delay was... if they didn't delay it, there would be no WoW after expansion, dude. Everyone would left, quit the game, dude. So...
If there was no delay.
Unexpected. Like, everyone expected that the game is so shit. And because Blizzard is so stubborn, no one thought they're actually gonna change it. Even though the game was like the look at it. It's completely unbalanced. What's the 12 today? So there's what, 2 weeks left until the actual release that was supposed to be released, isn't it?
Yo, Frank, how are you, man? We will all switch to Harry Potter Online when that comes out anyways. That's true.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Dude, I'm already preparing a class for Harry Potter Online.
It's an RPG now, it's not like MMO.
It's an RPG still. Dude, who's gonna play Harry Potter Online, guys? What faction are you going?
I'd rather drink my own urine, dude, than do that.
Do it then.
The game's not out, dude.
Okay, I'll coach you on this.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll coach you on this.
No.
He'll rather drink his own urine than play Harry Potter Online.
This is just for emphasis, you know.
What faction are you gonna be? You know what?
Harry Potter is.
You know what I'm gonna be? I don't know. Would I be Gryffindor? I mean, you have to be brave and noble to be Gryffindor. What's Hufflepuff again? Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw is like artistic type, right? Hufflepuff is like nerdy type. Slytherin is the bad. Someone say drink urine, Bear Grylls. I don't know, man.
Urine is good for you, man. The fuck?
I don't know, dude.
It's filtrated water, dude.
You
With
stop.
a hint of pneumonia.
Will you stop? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to do any more dungeons or should I play Mystery or should I just upload the videos. I'm leaning towards I go right now, edit the videos so tomorrow I can spend the whole day on UI. Because the UI is gonna take me a ton of time to do. Yeah, I don't know what to do, man.
I need to prepare. Shit, there's no more water, man. No more fresh water for paper boat. What the fuck?
Slytherin is the tough guys. Are Slytherin not the evil guys?
Slytherin are the worst.
I
kind
do
of
coaching as well, yeah.
Slytherin are the worst, dude.
The coacharinos, boys. I do a lot of coacharinos when the new raid comes out. That's usually when most people are coming down. What do you use to avoid fall damage is Shaman the most? Reincarnation. That's usually the best way to avoid fall damage. Slytherin is the sexy vampire dudes. Okay. Will the UI be available to download when complete? Yeah, that's the whole... it should be available within a couple of days after the pre-patch. Because what I want to do is I want to log in on my main account on pre-patch, update all of the add-ons and see what issues I'm still having. I want to give at least a day for add-on authors to update their add-ons. So I can update them. Instead of like... The thing is... When I log in on pre-patch and some add-on is not going to be available for a couple of days, I'm just going to remove that add-on and I'm never going to use it. Do you know what I mean? But I don't want to do that. I want to give them a couple of days to update add-ons. So, like for example, saved instances. I don't think they have an update for Shadowlands yet, or beta, or the pre-patch. So I don't know if I'm going to use saved instances. And saved instances is a great add-on to manage your alts. So I want to give them time to update it instead of me just not using it. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm gonna wait a day or two until pre-patch is out. Update all the add-ons, see which add-ons are causing issues, remove the add-ons, import the new weak auras for every single healer spec with new abilities, except Covenants, because Covenants are not available in pre-patch. Upload them into a folder. Have a new way to upload. Have a new way of sharing folders, which should be you copy 2 folders, you log into a game, you type in Reflux, Switch, Resto, Druid, and the whole UI comes together in one command, and you're good to go. I don't know if I'm gonna include Click as part of the Click profiles are there. Don't get me wrong. Click profiles are going to be there, but I don't know if I'm gonna include Click the second you pick a new character, because I thought about this and I'm like, people are going to be super confused when they can't left click on buttons. Because with my Click profile, I don't use left click to open menus or right click to open menus. I use Alt right click and Alt left click, because my left click is rejuvenation and my right click is life bloom. So the more I thought about this, I'm like, everyone's gonna be panicking if I'm gonna include the Click profile, and they're going to be like, I can tell you right now, everyone's gonna be like, oh, I can't click I can't click left button, I can't click right button, what's going on here? So I don't know if I'm going to be including Click profiles right off the bat, just because of that pure reason, because I think it's going to cause a lot of confusion. Clicker? Let's go, dudes. Boris Johnson stream online now.
Who?
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson? That guy, dude? What a legend.
Holy shit, he might actually do some crazy stuff.
There's no way he's doing... What are you talking about?
He's doing a live stream.
On Twitch?
Not on Twitch, he's doing a stream. Nice hair highlights, fruitcake. This guy, dude. Who even uses fruitcake as a fucking... Dude, that, you know that's a boomer, you know that. You know that's a fucking boomer, dude. That's a boomer saying right there. For a fact. Can I stream Boris Johnson thing?
What is he doing?
I think he's talking about COVID.
Well, what else is there to talk about, dude? Actually, shit, let me check the Irish news. What's going on? How many cases? I haven't checked in a while.
I think there's gonna be a second fucking lockdown, man.
825 new cases. Yikes.
Screw it, man. I'm just gonna upload the videos. I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 videos in 1 video, because I don't have anything to do. I need to do mystery stuff, but mystery stuff is gonna take me too long. It's gonna take me too long to get my mystery stuff figured out and do a dungeon. Or I could right now edit one of the videos and upload it. I might do 2 videos, to be honest. I might do 2 videos, I don't know. I could just edit the video right now, upload it for tomorrow, log in tomorrow.
The average age of the people infected is 30, dude. Look at them. Them boomers, dude, yeah.
I thank all the people who came down for the dungeons there. It was really fun, and I wish we would have gotten a good dungeon instead of spires, because I really wanted to do a higher one. I think I'm just gonna do 1 video, actually. I think I'm just gonna do 1 video, if I'm being honest.
See, if you just stay at home and play WoW all day, you can't spread COVID, dude. Am I right?
Playing WoW is the way to go.
It saves lives and makes you happy. What
Does
more
free
could you
patch
ask
go
for?
live at midnight? I don't know what is it for like Americans. It's tomorrow, right? Midnight. No, it's tomorrow. I don't know what time it is. It depends on the thing. For me, it's going to be. Wednesday. Wait, for me, it's going to be Wednesday. You're from Europe. It's going to be Wednesday, dude. It's going to be reset time. Wednesday morning. Oh wait, actually, it's not morning because it's like an 8-hour thing, right? It's like a big installation. Man, I'm just scared everything's gonna be fucking broken, and I don't even have access to their thing until the next day. Should I try the Mistweaver stuff?
Mistweaver is boring in raid healing.
Who said that?
You. This ginger fucker.
You say what? Stop being so mean. Well, sometimes to learn from the US patch and it's faster than the EU. I hope that's gonna happen. I hope they're gonna treat. They usually treat US as the guinea pigs for the install.
Yeah, just let them be guinea pigs. That's right. Dude.
And they just find out it's gonna be like. I'm probably gonna have to. I'm not gonna do the leveling stream because it's 30% discount. I'm just gonna transfer my Shaman and my Druid to Horde. I don't.
20% discount is still a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, but it's 30%, dude.
For what, like 5 characters or something?
I'm only transferring 2 at the moment. Shaman and Druid. I'm not sure about my 3rd character. Eight-hour downtime seems so long. It's actually insane. But that's the thing. People don't realize that the pre-patch is actually Shadowlands. Or like, how do I say it? The infrastructure, they're doing a lot of infrastructure changes in terms of how the game works, which means that all of the add-ons are going to be broken, which means every add-on is going to be broken. But the pre-patch is basically using all of the latest client updates that Shadowlands has. So if your Shadowlands weak aura works, or weak auras work on Shadowlands, it's going to work on pre-patch. Or if it works on pre-patch, it's going to work in Shadowlands. So in terms of add-on development, you're done. You're done when pre-patch comes out. Like, you can build your add-on, you can build your weak aura from pre-patch, with being relatively safe that it's not going to be broken, because all the major underlying changes have been implemented in pre-patch. So I guess that's why it's so long, because they're doing all of that on pre-patch. Because Shadowlands is going to be just extra content. The game engine is not going to really change. I think game engine is actually changing when the pre-patch is launched. I think they actually have to do a new like a game engine type of deal.
Yeah, but the pre-patch will have Azerite's essences.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna have Azerites. I don't know about Azerites. It's gonna have essences.
Azerites as well, dude.
Is it still gonna have Azerites as well?
Yeah, it's only corruptions that's gone. That's it.
Yeah, I wish that all of that was gone, so we could get rid of weak auras for Azerites and stuff like that. I don't want all that clutter. I want, when the new expansion comes out, I want the UI folders to be as clean as possible.
What Azerites do you have for your?
Sorry, Essence weak auras. Holy Paladins, of course, you can play a shitty Holy Priest in raids. I wish I could buy a bundle of transfers for cheaper, for sure. If you're gonna raid a bit just for the achievements, which for raiding as Druid, is it better to do as balance the rest of for it? If you're raiding just for the which achievement? Cutting Edge? You can do it as Edo, to be honest. Just level 5 characters, pre-patch will be here for a long time. That's the thing. Pre-patch is gonna be here for a very long time, I think. I genuinely feel that... I think that they're releasing pre-patch even too early. I actually think that they haven't really tested the pre-patch even enough. Like, pre-patch comes in with class changes. There is a lot of issues with certain class changes. Like, there's still classes that are not ready for their class changes. Like, you could actually say that the pre-patch is early. So I actually genuinely feel that pre-patch is going to be here for a long time. I think pre-patch is going to be here for a long time and there's going to be a lot of issues. I'm actually kind of scared about how broken the game is going to be like tomorrow. We'll have to see. But I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna stream long today because I have a really long next 2 days or something. I need to upload the video today, and the next 3 days I'm not gonna be streaming probably for this week. Because I'll be doing like I'll be online, but I won't be streaming. I'll be doing tons of UI stuff and testing a lot of UI stuff. And doing all of this kind of things concerning UI for the next couple of days. I'll be uploading the Druid runs that we did, probably into one video, maybe two, I'm not 100% certain. It's probably gonna be 1 or 2 videos in terms of the changes. To make it more interesting. And then Tuesday I'm gonna be fixing my Resto Druid. I'm gonna be changing all of this. I'm gonna be replacing Tell Me When into weak orders. So I'm gonna be completely removing Tell Me When from the UI. Tell Me When no longer is going to exist, at least in the UI folders that I'm going to be supplying. Wednesday we're going to be doing a huge testing, and Thursday we're hopefully going to be issuing the UI folder, the updated UI folder. So by Thursday, hopefully the UI is going to be completely. Hopefully by Thursday, 90% of the UI is going to be available for everyone who's subscribed by Thursday. That's my initial plan. I'm going to be issuing some... We'll have to see. We have a raid on pre-patch. Yikes, dude. That's a yikes. As Resto is alchemy, leatherworking, alchemy, enchanting gonna be better in your opinions? I would only pick leatherworking or crafting profession if I would not be able to afford the base item for the legendary. I'm gonna be able to afford the base item for the legendary. I have a lot of gold, so I'm not gonna be leatherworking. I'm gonna be enchanting only. So it's just going to be, I know this is weird to call it like this, to not even stream during pre-patch, but I'm just gonna try and get all the stuff out.
Can you still get the cutting edge on the raid, Mythic? After pre-patch?
No.
What?
No.
I need to find a guild, dude. Fuck. I need to find a weekend guild, a raid weekend, dude. Anyone knows?
Where are you moving?
Where
are you moving?
Where are
to?
you moving? Kazakh?
No, I'm moving to Twisted Nether.
You're going to Kazakh?
Twisted Nether, I said it to you 20 times.
I have a Twisted Nether character there as well, but I know you're going to Kazakh, you shit. He's trying to fool me, this little bastard. You need this. You need to... This guy, dude, he's trying to fool me again, dude. Waste my money on you? Again? Never again, dude. That subscription there, 2-year subscription, dude, gone. Gone right now, dude. I'm unsubbing right now. How do I unsub, by the way?
You're a pleb master, dude.
Teaching the way of unsubbing. Shit. How the fuck do you unsub? Huh?
I think I'm gonna upload the video for tomorrow.
How the fuck do you unsub? See, that's what they get you, dude. You subscribe and then you can't unsubscribe, dude. Because it's too complicated. Really?
Don't, dude. You're a memer and a half, man. You know that?
The only look at this, dude. I'll tell you the most biggest scam ever, dude. You know those things to sign up for warranty for a new fridge or whatever, and you have to call up or you go through online process to register the item and then get a warranty.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried doing the online one?
No.
They make it so complicated. They give you these special codes on the washing machine, and they don't tell you where the code is gonna be. You have to figure out where it is, and then there's like 10 different codes on the actual sheet, so you have to pick random one. You have no idea which one it is. They make it so complicated so you don't register the device. It's fucking bullshit. It's absolute scam.
Maybe you just don't know how to use the website.
No, it's on the website. It just says go on back of your fridge or whatever, and there'll be a sticker of all the codes.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't even registered.
Just at the back. For me, it wasn't at the back.
I haven't registered my fridge for warranty.
Yeah, but then on the actual sticker,
What happens if
like
it
10
breaks?
different codes. Which one do you select? And it took me literally like at least 40 minutes to put in the right ones, and I just gave up at the end. It was like fuck no. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I don't have my fridge warranty set up.
You should, man. Your fridge is big, dude.
What are your thoughts on the rest of Shaman currently? I know they're powerful in raids, but are they going to be viable in Mythic Bliss? I'm a bit worried about the versatility. I'll be fine. They'll be fine to do the content, to get max gear. I don't know if they're going.
That fridge was €700, dude. What the fuck?
I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna throw that away.
You have a fridge for €700.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you get a fridge for €700? How expensive are fridges?
It's the high energy one. I mean, really efficient. And it's very quiet. And it freezes really well, dude. I'm talking about fridge warranties, dude. Why, is this not entertaining for you? What the fuck? What's in my fridge is my own business. Okay? It's private business. No one gets to see
Paladin.
what I eat. No one.
Okay.
That's right.
Channel become fridge warranties. Dude, when you become a boomer, you need to talk about things like fridge warranties, washing machine cycles, lunch packing, and all of this. It's just insane. I used to gonna main. Why are people keep asking me about Shaman mains, guys? Why? I was gonna main a Shaman, dudes. I said I was gonna main a Shaman, and I made a Shaman.
You not. That's how you were doing a lot of damage, dude. You were cheating, dude. Using that trinket, dude. The DPS trinket.
Of course.
That's why I was wondering. How the fuck did you do so much damage there? Of course you're using that trinket, dude. Absolute worst of a healer, dude. Using DPS trinket. Like the
don't listen to that guy. That guy is don't listen to that guy. That guy is a legit.
Guy, dude,
he's legit a boomer.
A DPS trinket as a healer.
Yeah.
You get me? It's not like just disgusting.
Dude, I'm gonna go. Are you gonna? How long are you gonna stay?
I'm already left, dude.
Cause I'm gonna go do the video. I'm gonna go and schedule the video for tomorrow morning.
I'm already gone in my mind, dude.
I'm
gone in the clouds, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go and upload the video for tomorrow. I don't know whether it's going to be one video, it's going to be 2 videos. There's a high chance it's going to be 2 videos because I'm not sure how I'm gonna cut them down into one video. Because I feel there was a decent amount of information. So it might be 2 shorter videos or something. Probably. I don't know. So is that a yes or no? I'm maining Resto Shaman? I'm still gonna main Resto Shaman, at least for raids. The initial plan was this, guys, if you watch the videos. Resto Shaman for Raid or Renio, and who was it for Mythic Plus? Druid Renio.
Now the real question
oh
is
shit, you can actually fall down.
You didn't die though. Oh, you did. What a noob.
No, you said Shaman for Mythic Plus? No, I didn't. I wasn't that crazy.
Are you saying Shamans are not good for Mythic Plus?
No,
That's what you're saying here right
they're
now?
great, dude.
Is this coming from Madskills/TV/Lane?
There's still time to change the mind. Pre-patch will be very long, and maybe they'll nerf Shaman's hard. True. It's not guaranteed that I'm gonna like. So far, I'm still looking at Shaman as my main because they're looking juicers in raids. They're looking like a healer that raid dealers will be like, hey, you got any more of those resto Shamans around? Dude, if you got any of those wind rushes, if you got those spiritlings, if you got those manatite totems spreading around, if you got any of those resto Shamans, dude, we need them. They're still looking to be very, very mandatory or very needed by a lot of raid leaders in Showerlands. As long as that's going to persist, I'm going to be playing Resto Shaman. If Resto Druid all of a sudden becomes like, hey, we need Resto Druid in raids, I could consider maining Resto Druid full out. That could happen. Especially since no one plays Resto Shaman. Yeah, the Resto Shaman community is not actually that... I don't think it's that big. I think in terms of communities, Resto Druid and Holy Paladin community is far bigger. Thing. Because Resto Druid is fun in raids. I actually don't like Resto Druid in raids that much, but I would play it in order to get the best gear for Mythic Plus. Like, I feel like the main healers right now, Resto Druid, because everyone, including their grandma, has a Resto Druid for Mythic Plus. That's why. Everyone, including the grandma, is like, yeah, dude.
Grandma Madskills.
Grandma Madskills, I wanna be playing Resto Druid for Mythic Plus. How much mastery do you need to have to heal?
Mythic Plus doesn't matter.
How much haste are you running in Mythic Plus? Do I need to have 20%? Jeez. Anyways, I don't know when I'll be back. Guys. Probably, I don't know, the next couple of days are going to be... what is this? Are just heading towards Resto Druid and forgetting about all other healers in the path. So I do feel that Resto Shaman is both fun in raids and fun in Mythic Plus content. And I feel Resto Shaman is a lot more competitive in Mythic Plus than a lot of people are talking about. I feel like you can make Resto Shaman work, and I had a lot of fun in terms of what Covenant is going to be the best and what... Yo, does not say I'm playing Resto Shaman in Mythic Plus. Yeah, told you. Anyways, check out the YouTube channel tomorrow. There's going to be new videos on that, possibly 1 or 2. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm going to be issuing like these messages on Discord about what you need to do for the UI in the next couple of days. I'm actually going to be issuing a message today about what you need to do, because when is the US getting the pre-patch? Like, in how many hours is it gonna happen? In how many hours are they going to be getting it? 20 hours or so. Yeah, I should issue a message now. I don't need the math for that. 3 PM CST. What's that from now? Can you just tell me?
8 hours, dude.
20 until BFA is over. Okay, so maybe I'll issue the Discord message now, because my sleeping pattern is so fucked up. I'll probably be asleep when there's a lot of messages about the UI. So I'll issue like a plan for the UI.
27-ish.
I'll issue a plan for the UI and how it's gonna happen in the next couple of days, at least until Thursday. You sleep until 3 PM, yeah. I actually do. It's fucked up. So I won't be streaming at least until Thursday. Because Thursday, hopefully the UI is going to be finished. 90% of it is going to be finished and people can do it. Because tomorrow I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be reformatting this stuff for my Resto Druid. Get ready, no more tell me when. It's going to be sad, but I think it's the time to make that switch. It's going to be a sad switch, but I think it's the time.
You, sir? How dare you?
Oh, it's 27 hours. I mean, if it's 27 hours, I'll be awake, Nick. I should be fine to make announcement tomorrow. So I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Anyways, I hope everyone's gonna have a wonderful pre-patch. I won't be streaming during pre-patch because I'll be busy doing the UI. So I hope everyone's gonna have a wonderful new patch, new pre-patch, new stuff, new customizations. Check out the YouTube channel. There's going to be videos on Resto Druid. Check out the Discord if you're interested in the UI, because there's going to be a lot of changes in the UI in the next couple of days. We'll be doing a new way of sharing the UI as well. There's going to be, hopefully, big improvements in how the UI is distributed. And I hope you all gonna have a wonderful day, and I appreciate for all the support, guys. And I'll talk to you most likely Thursday. Nothing's guaranteed. For all I know, something's gonna break and I'm gonna be spending the whole Thursday doing some shit or something. Most likely this Thursday. Most likely this Thursday, guys. And hopefully everything's gonna go according to plan and we're not gonna have too many problems with the pre-patch. Although it could be juicy, man. It could be juicy, right? I think it could definitely be juicy, dude. Anyways, bye guys. Bye.